Hey guys, it's Emmy, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on the video, really appreciate it. So today we're going to be starting a new series on my channel which I'm actually going to finish because I've tried to do series before back in the day and it didn't work. So this one's actually going to stick. I have it planned, I'm not going to make it too out there. But so today we're going to be starting our Sanrio series, so I'm going to be doing makeup looks inspired by some of my favourite Sanrio characters. So it's only going to be a few because I have like my top favourites. So the obvious ones that we're going to be doing are Hello Kitty, Queen, we're doing Cinema Roll, My Melody, and today's character which is Kuromi. She's kind of like the kind of punk emo version, rival to My Melody in the My Melody anime. So she's so cute, she's so kind of sassy, she's really girly but she's also kind of like very petty and yeah, just kind of generally kind of like a bit of a troublemaker, bit of a rebel. She's one of my favourites, I absolutely love her. Her main colours are pink and black. So we're going to be doing a look inspired by her today. I've already started my base, so we're going to go crack on with the eyes. But before we start, thank you again so much for watching the video. If you really like the video, click subscribe so you know when I next upload, like the video and put a comment down below, anything you want to comment. And then if you also want to support me a little bit more, you can pop over to Instagram and follow me on there. It's at Emmy Peggy Lou. Same as my TikTok as well. I uploaded my first TikTok. Woo, and I'm thinking I'm going to upload another one today. Nothing crazy on there, but just kind of a bit more of like a relaxed, fun vibe there. But yeah, that's at Emmy Peggy Lou as well. I also have a Twitch, but I don't post on there. I just watch that. But yeah, just all Emmy at Emmy Peggy Lou is on all my socials. So if you want to go follow me on any of those, really appreciate it. Right, let's go crack on with the video. So I'm gonna, like I said, I started with my base. I'm gonna start with the eyes now. So I'm gonna be mostly working from the Beauty Bay Bright palette. I absolutely love this. It's the 42 colour palette and it's the one that's like the mix of mattes and shimmers. But look at that, it's just the perfect rainbow, and I think this was like £25, maybe not even that. So such a great value. So I'm going to be kind of like mapping out the shape. I'm going to be focusing on like the way her like design is. So she's got these kind of almost like little kind of squared off, kind of like diamondy shaped kind of little like devil ears. She's also got little devil tails, so cute. And then she's also got they kind of call it like a jester hat and like collar. So her collar's also got like these kind of like little jester lapels on it. I think that's what it's called, like a lapel. So that's going to be the shapes that I'm doing. So her little ears are going to go here and then her little lapels are going to go here. And I'm going to put some massive lashes on. It's going to look so cute. But let's just put a white base down. I'm just going to use the shade White Lies with this MAC brush. They don't make this anymore, but it's just kind of like the really big fluffy brush. Just something kind of wide just to whack all over. I'm going to try and get like a bit of a shape. I'm just using a little bit of a matte shadow. That work? You can't really see that at all. I can barely see that on myself. So maybe actually I'll use a little bit of a grey instead. That might show up a little bit better. Oof! My fringe is in full force. So I'm going to try and kind of create the shape of her little ears just here. I'm going to come out that side. Come out a little bit that side. Again, this is just mapping it out so I have all my shapes done, and then kind of going out like that beside my brow. Okay, so I've just done the shape of her ears, like a very rough design of the ears, and now once I've done that I'm going to kind of start with the pink, which I'm going to kind of put kind of here. And then once I've done that, I'm going to go in with a bit more of like an eyeliner to make this a lot sharper. And then once I've done the top, I'll do the bottom part. I'm going to use a very kind of like bright pink. I'm going to use this one. This is Tutu from that same palette. I'm going to start. Her favourite colours are like black and hot pink, and that's the shades that she has. But the hot pink is more of like a hot baby pink rather than like a true hot kind of reddish pink, like on her colouring. So using this shade, which I think works really well. Okay, so just pop that pink on, done both eyes. As you can see, I'm kind of taking it into like almost like the brow bone here, just to kind of give a little bit more of like a cheeky look to the eye, because she's always got like a kind of cheeky, mischievous look on her eyes. And then to blend out the pink on the brow, I'm going to use this shade called Unicorn Power. This is from the Powerpuff Girl Bubbles palette from Inglot, which came out a couple of years ago, I think, or maybe last year, I can't remember. I'm just going to use that as like my brow bone colour, as like a kind of pearly pink right there. And then a little bit on the inner corner as well. This also has a pink, but it's a bit kind of peachy ready for what I wanted. I wanted it a bit more blue toned. And then I'm going to add a little bit of a darker pink. I'm going to use the shade Make Them Wink, which is this one here, just in the kind of tightness of the crease where next to like where we're going to put the black, just so it can kind of blend a little bit better. So it's a little bit of a deeper shade and it has a little bit of depth to it. Okay, so as you can see, that's just kind of added a little bit of depth and just made the eyes pop a little bit more. So now we're going to outline this shape and then start adding a bit of eyeliner under here to smoke it out and give a really nice base for the black shadows to go on top of. I'm just going to use a liner brush with this kind of chubby liner pencil just to shape out that. If it's not like sharp enough, I'll use my flash palette, but I think this should be good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I don't think these are both even either, but they're even enough for what I need. Okay, like that. I'm going to do both at the same time to try and get them as even as possible. Okay, so I've shaped up the ears. I think they're not really symmetrical. This one I think is a little bit lower, maybe even a little bit wider, but it looks good. So now I'm going to fill all this in and then also run some liner on the bottom. So I'll grab a little flat brush and I'm just going to grab the liner. Sorry, hiccups. And just start filling this in. Okay, I'm back. That took so long to do. But yes, I've just filled it all in black and then added like a black smoky liner on the bottom. So I'm going to add a little bit of black shadow on top. I'm going to go in with first a grey. And we're going to pat that over the top of the black. Like this. And then just very faintly bring that in a little bit. Do the same on this side. This isn't that far away from how I used to do my eyeliner at school. Maybe without this bit, but I would literally like bring it really high. I'd probably just go like a block across. Yeah, it was pretty intense. I'm going to go back in with that hot pink and I'm going to kind of overlap that a little bit with the black just to get them to blend a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the black and I'm just going to stamp that over here. It doesn't have to be like really intense, just to make it a little bit less patchy and a little bit darker. Okay, so now I'm just going to clean up any fallout and then just sharpen up the line a little bit with concealer. Okay, so I just quickly just sharpened that up. Next, I kind of want to, oh, the light went weird. I'm going to do the little, like little jester, I think they're called a lapel, I'm not 100% sure, just here. So I think I'm going to keep this little gap open, so, ooh, maybe I should have done this with shadow first actually, oh well. Yeah, because I kind of want that little bit of gap, so just like, ooh, like that. I'm going to take it about that far down. Same with this side, and then back in, like a little triangle. Like that, and then I'm just going to fill it in. So that's those, and then I'm going to fill those in with black, and then I think I'm going to do little circles on the bottom, because that's what she has on hers. I don't know how to do it, maybe, I think, I'm not sure, I'll get to that in a second, hold on. Okay, so I've just filled those in. I'm going to go in, I think, with a little bit of black cream from my flash palette to do the little circles. I'm really bad at doing circles on my face, so let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's try and get this side even. Okay. I'm not unhappy with that. That looks alright. Okay, I'm just going to let those set for a sec, because that's much creamier than the eyeliner. And I'm going to fill it in with pink, so I just want them to set a little bit before I fill them in. In the meantime, I'm going to put a little bit of white liner on. I'm going to use a little bit of Fascinating Eye Kohl from MAC. Okay. And pop that in my waterline, just to brighten everything up, because also she has like white fur, so kind of want to add a bit of like a white tint somewhere. Right, shall we put a little bit of pink on? I might use the flash palette actually, just so we get it nice and precise. I'm just going to use the pink from my flash palette. I'll just fill that in very lightly so I don't smudge it. Okay. How cute! This came out a lot nicer. Well, actually, let's say that for the end, because anything could go wrong now, so... Alright, I'm just going to tidy up a tiny bit. Right, so should we put some lashes on? I'm thinking of putting a little bit of mascara on. I'm just going to use this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Plum Push-Up Lashes, which I got for Christmas. It's very nice. It's not the my most favourite mascara, but it is good. But it's nice. I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on before I put lashes on, so... So I'm just going to put a bit of mascara on the bottom, and then we'll crack on with the lashes. I'll probably do them off camera though, because they get really fiddly. So yeah, I'm just going to jump off and do those. I'm using these ones from Primark, the 3D Silk from Baby Doll, in style 723, but I cut them up just to make it easier to apply. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, the lashes are on. They took for frickin' ever because I couldn't see anything because my eyes are so black. Anyway, lips. Oh, actually, I'm just going to put a bit more blush on. I'm going to use this Barbie blush from MAC. It's in the shade Don't Be Shy. I'm going to put a bit more blush just here and on the nose, because she's got a little kind of little pink button nose. So I'm not going to do that on my face because I just think there's a lot going on in the eyes, and I'm going to do a bright lip, so I don't want to do too much. But I think the illusion of like rosy cheeks is good enough. And then for lips, I think it's got to be Candy Yum Yum from MAC, hasn't it? Is there any other option? No, it's got to be this. Okay. Kind of applied everything quite shoddily, the lashes and the lipstick, but I think it looks alright. I'm really happy with how it's come out. Look at that. Ooh, just get that looking good. Ooh, yeah. What do we think, guys? I think that looks really fun. That was actually like pretty easy to do. It just was really long-winded because it was just like kind of keeping everything precise. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. You can't really see under my fringe. Let me do. What do we think? Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know how you liked it. Leave a comment below, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more. And then, like I said, head over to my other social medias. They're all listed in the down bar if you want to keep supporting me. So thanks, guys. So that's the first day of Sanrio series. Kuromi check, and stay tuned for the other characters. See you next time.